Some tool is not the best approach. After all, you may find it too difficult to hold, or it's too heavy, and that's not conducive to completing your project. A circular saw can be one of those tools, and if a circular saw is difficult to grasp, then you simply increase the chances of your cuts going offline and not getting the desired results. However, there's a solution, and it's a great one. You see, I also have a compact circular saw with my own full-size circular saw. These tools still come with a long list of capabilities, but they do so in a much smaller form. Number 1. Best corded compact circular saw, Rockwell RK3441K. If you prefer your power tool to come with a cord, then this model by Rockwell is certainly one I would recommend for a compact circular saw. First, I feel it has more than enough power for a tool of this size at 5 amp, and it does throw out blade speeds of some 3500 RPM. Talking of the blade, it measures some 4.1/2, so it does undoubtedly qualify as a compact circular saw. However, even with this smaller blade, the cutting depth of this model is pretty impressive as it comes in just shy of 2. That does mean this tool makes the most out of the blade, and I feel that it opens up this tool to be used with more projects. But this model also comes with a laser guide, and that does increase the accuracy of your cuts. It also allows you to cut at a bevel angle of up to 45 degrees, and you get a reasonable cutting depth. I feel this entire compact circular saw does come with an ergonomic design, and it sits comfortably in your hand. That should reduce the chances of fatigue with longer cuts. And don't worry about this saw's capabilities. I'm sure it will outperform your expectations. Number 2. Best lightweight compact circular saw, WRX WX420. I love this saw by WRX, not just because it weighs not much more than 4 ohms. Instead, I appreciate the size and its capabilities with this 4.1/2 blade capable of cutting through 2x4 and thin plywood with relative ease. It does throw up speeds of 3500 RPM, and that's impressive because it only has a 4 amp motor. Also, this model provides you with a bevel capacity of 45 degrees, and for a compact circular saw, that's perfectly fine. You should also find that this saw can cut through more than just wood. It can also do a decent job of cutting plastic and even tiles. So don't think you are limited with this tool because that's not true. I do appreciate how the blade is aligned with this tool. It's to the left, meaning you get a better view of the cutting line. However, that does mean you need to be right-handed to take full advantage of this. But it's still a good idea. With quick changing of blades and the ability to create those precise cuts, I feel the saw offers real value for money in both a monetary sense and what it can do for you. Number 3. Best compact circular saw for variability, TacLife TC715, a corded compact. While this brand may not be the first one you think of, I believe that's a huge mistake, as this compact circular saw is one of the best around when it comes to versatility. First, you get a total of 6 blades with this model, which varies slightly in size, with the largest measuring 4.3/4. However, the most significant variation is with the materials you can cut with the blades, so this tool is not restricted to only working on that 2x4. You see, this model can cut through various types of wood along with plastic and also soft metals. I think that's excellent, and it does make you think about everything that this saw is capable of doing. I also feel that the cutting depth at 90 degrees is impressive as it's close to 1.3/4 while it only drops to 1.3/8 when you move the bevel angle to 45 degrees. Talking of the bevel angle, I find this model easy to operate, and everything locks into place, so you have nothing to worry about. Number 4. Best heavy-duty compact circular saw, TechCPO TMS25. If you need more of a heavy-duty compact circular saw, then I suggest checking out this model by TechCPO. Sure, it weighs slightly more than most on the market at just over 5 ohms, but I don't see this as a train smash. This model still comes with a standard blade size of 4.1/2 and offers a decent cutting depth of 111/16, so I have no complaints. Also, the speed of 3500 RPM should mean it makes quick work of most materials, but that's not the reason why I selected this tool. Instead, it's the construction of this tool that makes it stand out. This model comes with an iron base along with an aluminum cover. That does mean this tool can withstand a lot of punishment. And then there's the motor. The motor on this model is a copper-clad aluminum motor. It's not going to burn out or break down as quickly as other options, so you feel you can push this saw harder than others and get the desired results. Overall, the way it's manufactured makes this saw one that needs to be on my list. It's reliable, durable, and just incapable of letting you down. Number 5. Best cordless compact circular saw, Galax Pro 97630. Finally, if you prefer a cordless power tool, I suggest checking out this Galax Pro model. I know some people have perhaps not even heard of this brand, but this compact circular saw is a fantastic example of what's possible with a cordless version. With this model, you get a 4-1/2 blade, and that's the average size for this type of power tool. Also, it comes with a 5.8 amp motor, and that's one of the most powerful on the market for this type of compact circular saw. But surprisingly, the motor only results in speeds of up to 3,400 RPM, slightly below what you may expect. However, I don't see this as bad simply because you can still generate fantastic results. I love this model, though, because it can easily cut through various materials. Even PVC piping stands no chance in resisting this particular tool as it makes short work of cutting through. For cutting depth, you are looking at 111/16 at 90 degrees before it drops to 11/8 when you change the bevel angle to 45 degrees. Overall, this tool is fantastic. The laser guide works well, as do the angle guides, and the way it locks into place is an added bonus. So those are my 5 top compact circular saws, and I feel each one represents real value for money and also provides you with a fantastic tool to work with. Any tool listed here can produce outstanding results, and they will do so easily. But ultimately, it comes down to what you intend to do regarding your projects. What material will you use? How often will you work on those projects? Ultimately, I feel a compact circular saw is a type of tool that any hobbyist or serious deer needs to have in their arsenal. I know one of the 5 listed above can prove to be the perfect tool for you.